Are we finally going to get Akaza's backstory this week? Up, What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kimetsu no Yaiba chapter 154. So, before I get to this live reaction, you're probably wondering why the fuck my video quality is really bad, especially if you haven't been watching my live reactions this past week, or I should say since Tuesday. So what happened was this past Monday, my webcam decided to die on me. And unfortunately, because I don't get donations, I'm broke as fuck. And because I'm in the process of moving right now, it's not the best time for me to get a job until I'm, fully settled back into, because I'm moving in with my mans because I can't afford my apartment anymore because I don't get donations. I can't afford to get a better webcam at the moment. So if you guys want to help me get a better webcam so you guys don't have to deal with this crap video quality, and trust me, it could be a whole lot worse. I could be using the webcam that's built into my laptop, which, trust me, it is really, really, really bad. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase, or flat out purchase one of the many webcams I have on my Amazon wish list, or I might just say fuck it, and I really don't want to piss my boyfriend off by being extremely sneaky. But there's something I could do that's really sneaky, and it would piss off my mans. But I'm getting to the point where I'm kind of desperate, so I might have to do it. Oh God, it's not gonna be pretty. But yeah, all the links to that are in the description box below. So anyway, last chapter of Kimetsu no Yaiba, freaking Akaza's head is gone. Period. But of course, his neck healed up. And this motherfucker is just running around without his head, and Tanjiro is out for the count, so now we're at, the final fight, portion of this fight, which is going to be Giyu versus Akaza. But at the end of the chapter, though, we see this girl pulling/tugging on Akaza, and that's gotta be his sister, so we're going to finally get the backstory. Hopefully, we're going to get the backstory this week for Akaza, because minus, I think, a couple upper moons that are still alive anyway, we haven't gotten the full backstory yet for them. So, oh God, Gatoge, please do not let me down. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I probably am gonna have a really unpopular opinion in regards to the and you guys can check it out in my live reaction for the Kimetsu no Yaiba anime adaptation. Oh God, I'm really disappointed with what UFO Table did this past week in regards to the facial expressions, because you know how Gatoge does the comedic expressions, and Tanjiro has a variety of facial expressions. Yeah, they're only giving Tanjiro a few facial expressions, and I'm getting very concerned in the animation department. And also some of the writing choices were, especially in regards to Gyu's letter being at the very end of the episode, really pissed me the fuck off. I did not understand that. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what Gatoge has in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Assaulted by Memories. Here we go. This is bad. I can't see very well. I'm about to pass out. Oh, shit. I can't hear anything at all with my left ear. Uh-oh. My right hand has no feeling. I have strength, but for how long? Sprinting isn't something you can do for a long time. If a normal person runs at full speed for just 10 seconds, they'll be totally out of breath. When you keep going past that, your speed... Oh, no! Gyu's... Shit! Gyu's, crest is gone! Uh-oh, this is not good. When you keep going past that speed, oh my God, wordings. When you keep going past that, your speed drops, and then the precision of your technique falls. Your muscles strain, your hands and feet get heavy like lead. Demons don't feel exhaustion or pain. What? Giyu, what the fuck are you talking about? They feel pain. In a fight against an upper-ranked demon, maintaining full strength for a long time is a miracle that only someone who can use breathing techniques can do. I must pass on what was entrusted to me. Never again will I let family and friends die before my eyes. I'll save him. I will save Tanjiro the same way I was saved. Let go! Let go of my hand! Who are you? Stop this! Let's leave this place! No, I have to kill them! So there's the girl! So that's gotta be Akaza's sister! That's gotta be Akaza's sister! No, I have to kill them! Why? I must become stronger! I kill anyone who gets in my way! But why? Why do you want to become strong? Oh, sorry, wordings, oh my god. But why? Why do you want to be strong? Because if I'm not strong, I can't bring it back. Bring what back? Medicine for my father! What? If I don't get stronger, I can't steal someone's wallet and get away. If I don't get stronger, I can't win when my victims retaliate. And if I don't get stronger, the magistrate's office will catch me and punish me. You already have 3 lines tattooed on both arms for being a pickpocket. Next time we'll cut off a hand. If that's what you're gonna do, then do it. If you cut off both my hands, I've got feet. I'll pickpocket with my feet anyway. Next time I won't get caught. Whoa! Akaza! He's so cute. And you know what Akaza's backstory is kind of making me think of in a way? It kind of reminds me of, Gyotaro in a way. Because remember what Gyotaro did? He was doing everything he could to protect Daki, his sister. And he took all this shit because, remember, he was ugly as fuck. This is exactly what this is making me think of. I'm very curious if this is reminding anyone else of, Gyotaro and, Daki's backstory. In a way, it's the same and it's different. I'm trying to think of the right wordings for this. It reminds me of, it's like a combination of Gyotaro and, I kind of want to say Genya's backstory in a way, but nah, I think this is more like Gyotaro's backstory than anything else. At just 11 years of age, you're a repeat offender, and yet you remain defiant despite receiving 100 lashes, which would make even a grown man faint. You are a demon child. Oh, poor baby. And you know what? This is like, now that I'm thinking about it, this is like the total opposite of Doma. Because remember, and I like that Gatoge went this route. Because remember, with Doma was spoiled as fuck. And this is probably why Akaza hates Doma's ass so much. Because Doma was spoiled. He was worshipped. And then you got Akaza, who was the opposite, who was whipped, he was poor. He was pickpocketing. It's like completely understandable why Akaza hates Doma's ass. Say whatever you want. He's right. I am a demon child. After all, they say I had teeth since birth. Oh God. Hakaji, when he heard you got arrested again, your father hanged himself! He's dead! Oh my God. Dear Hakaji, live a righteous life. You could still change. I didn't want to live on if it meant stealing from people. I am sorry for troubling you. Are the poor not even allowed to live? Father, to hell with this world! Oh my God. Gatoge went really dark. I love that Gatoge went dark with this. To hell with every last one of them. Why do these rotten people get to live, but my father has to die? He wasn't a bother. What did he have to apologize for? My father didn't do anything bad. I could take the punishment. They could whip me savagely or break all my bones, but I could take it for even 100 years for my father's sake. Repent, do honest work. I don't want to, oh my God, warnings. I don't want to hear it, you bastard. We don't have enough money. Medicine is expensive. My father was rapidly losing weight. His ribs were beginning to show through his back. I wanted to feed him something more nutritious. I was sure I could heal him. Why did he hang himself? I would have been happy to die instead if it were for my father's sake. Oh man, I really feel bad for Akaza. For my father! Oh wow, you're pretty good. They called me because someone was about to kill a child, so I came to see what I could do. But you knocked out 7 adults with your bare hands. You've got promise. You beat adults without a weapon. Impressive. Who is this guy? What am I seeing? My memories? Want to come to my dojo? I don't have any students. Sorry. Want to come to my dojo? I don't have any students. Shut up, old man. I'll kill you. Those tattoos mean you're a criminal from Edo. So were you banished from Edo and wandered here? So what if I did? It's got nothing to do with you. Well, time for you to be reborn, boy. So come on. Drop dead, old man. Oh my god. There's a character that he is totally he's reminding me of? In a way that Akaza's reminding me of. Akaza is reminding me of, in a way, he's reminding me of Kyo from, Fruits Basket. He totally is, for those of you that have read Fruits Basket, or, I don't know if the anime did, adapted that, or the original anime adapted that portion of Fruits Basket, because I know the reboot hasn't done it yet. Do you guys remember Kyo's backstory and when he went to train in the dojo and shit? This is so. I'm very curious if Kotoge got inspired by Kyo's character in Fruits Basket. This reminds me of Fruits Basket in a way, but a little different. Oh shit! And you know what else this reminds me of? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's a combination of like Kyo. Meets Oma. That's what this reminds me of. This is Kyo meets Oma. Holy shit, this is so Kyo meets Oma. I'm not gonna lie, but we don't fully know. In the case of Oma, we don't know what happened to Oma's father, so I can't, like, fully say it. It's like Oma, that's why I'm saying, like, Kyo meets Oma in a way. Because, remember, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about in Kengan Ashura, Oma was dirt poor. Definitely say was, because spoiler alert, Oma died. Because Oma lived on the streets, like Akaza did, and Oma was just a goddamn beast. He was beating the shit out of motherfuckers, with just his bare hands, and Nico picked him up off the street, similar to this guy, this guy, and he trained him. He taught him the Nico style, similar to what we're seeing here. That's what I'm saying. This isn't totally like a combination of like Oma and Kyo. Whew, you're tough. I gave you a beating, but, you woke up in less than an hour. I'm Keizo. I run a martial arts dojo that teaches the Soryu style of fighting. I don't have a single student, so I make a living, sort of doing odd jobs. What I want, to have you do first, though, is, nurse my sick daughter. I have, some work to do, so I leave her to you. My wife was exhausted from nursing her, and she drowned herself the other day. This is hard. So that's the guy, so the girl that we're seeing is, Keizo's daughter. My wife was exhausted from nursing her, and she drowned herself the other day. This is hard. The truth is, I'm so weak-willed that it was a burden on my wife and daughter. You sure you want to bring a criminal like me into your home with your daughter? Yes, but I beat up and defeated that criminal earlier, so it's all right now. We're alike. I get the reason I find you unpleasant. It's because you remind me of this tiresome old story. Oh, that makes so much sense. Yeah, I see it. I see it. You know what? Remember a while back when we saw Tanjiro in one of his past lives? I wonder if in one of Tanjiro's past lives he was Keizo. Because remember, Akaza's a shit ton older than Tanjiro. This would make a lot of sense if you think about it. Very curious what you guys think in regards to that. This is my daughter, Koyuki. A worthless memory. Worthless. Oh my god. Your parlor is a little better. Sorry, wordings. Oh my god. Your pallor is a little better than this morning. Are you feeling better? This boy won't tell me his name, so get it out of him before I return. Your face, you're injured. Are you all right? I'll get better. Save, protect. My whole worthless life, all I ever did was spew lies. Oh my god. I understand why Akaza really cared about Koyuki the way he did, because he saw this as, and I think I understand why Keizo saw this as an opportunity to be reborn. Maybe he well, reborn. I don't know if Keizo didn't know the full story, but about you know, Akaza's father, but maybe he didn't know about that. But it's just it's so weird, right? That it's gotta be more than a coincidence, right? That that not only is Akaza getting a second chance, getting a second chance in life by doing martial arts, but he's getting a second chance to care for someone that's sick. This but let me give you my thoughts about this chapter and Akaza's backstory so far. Gotoge, this was so beautiful. Like, I thought Doma's backstory was sad. Akaza's backstory, like, Akaza just put a hold my beer moment, but damn, this, like, oh my god. Again, as I said before, this makes so much sense why Akaza hates Doma so much. Because Akaza had, like, the total opposite, life, compared to Doma. It's totally understandable, and you can totally understand why, Akaza is the way he is. You totally can understand it, that why he, is all about being strong, well, why he wants to be strong all the time, because well, at least for this portion of his life, it was all about, you know, doing what he had to do to take care of his sick father and to take care of Keizo's sick daughter. But I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to Keizo possibly being Tanjiro in a past life. And something that I think is going to happen, I think Otoge is making this up for how Giyu got his crest the first time, because remember when Giyu got his crest, it wasn't as, like, dramatic as Kanroji, or as dramatic and extreme as, like, his situation wasn't as dramatic and extreme as, say, like, Kanroji or Takito's situation. I feel like what Gotoge's doing is kind of making up for that. And when Giyu gets his crest, and trust me, he's going to get his crest. His crest is going to come back. It's going to be extremely fierce, because the setup right now for Giyu is so perfect. And it's just the right time for him to get his crest. Everything is set up perfectly. And also, you don't see the crest on his face right now. So yeah, Giyu's definitely going to get his crest again. But, oh my god, I'm so excited for the rest of Akaza's backstory. I really am. And I'm going to stick, I really feel like, now that I'm really thinking about it, I really feel like Akaza's backstory is more like a combination of, it's definitely very in a way, it's more similar to Oma in regards to being on the streets on what he did, because Oma was a fucking punk until he met Nico. But in regards to taking care of the sick, it's like a combination, more of a combination of Oma meets oh my god, Oma meets Gyotaro. That's what it really reminds me of. Now that's the best way to describe it, is Oma meets Gyotaro. Because remember, for those of you that don't, as I said earlier with Oma, he was a wild goddamn beast until he met Nico, and Nico calmed him down. And then the reason why I say Gyotaro is because Gyotaro did whatever he had to do to protect his sister, similar to what Akaza was doing to you know, take care of his father, and now we're gonna probably see in the next chapter Koyuki. So I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys? I'm very curious. Does Akaza remind you of anyone else character-wise? In regards to Akaza, do you like the direction Gotoge is going in for Akaza's character? And does this explain why the fuck Akaza hates Doma so much? Because Doma is like the complete opposite. And what was the other thing I wanted to? And do you guys think Keizo could possibly be Tanjiro in one of his past lives because he's so much like him? And the other one I'm going to leave off with, as I said, was saying earlier, do you think that Gotoge is setting Gyu up for really setting us up for Gyu's real crest moment? He's gonna get his crest again, but it's gonna be like badass as shit. Because I think it's the setup is similar to Tokido and Kenroji. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Kimetsu no Yaiba content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's all in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.